Good morning, everyone. This is Wednesday, July the 9th, 2025. It's 10 a.m. and we have a current temperature of 18 degrees Celsius, and we have a mixture of sun and clouds, mostly clouds right now. The sun was out. I'm hoping it will be back out again. And I am in, I guess you could call this the West End of Halifax. I'm up by all the sports stuff where the ball diamonds are and all that and more over there. And there's skateboarding places and whatever, yeah. Which I don't do any of those things, so I'm just walking. I want to try to get across the road here if I can. I know it's busy, but if I'm patient, I can get across soon enough. There we go, right here. Right here, there we go. There goes the harbor hopper. Well, that's a pretty cool thing. I don't think I've ever seen it before. But I guess it's been here by the looks of things, been here quite a while. I just never walked, just walked through here and noticed that. Anyway, first time seeing it, I like it. I think it's nice. Got all the place to sit around it. Well, and week is flying by. Tomorrow will be Thursday. Seems like we just started the week. And here it is, Wednesday today. Tomorrow will be Thursday. And the next day will be Friday. I love Fridays. It's the end of the work week. Through the week, there's no one home but me. If I went home, it'd be just me. So that's why I like staying out and doing videos or whatever. Anything's better than sitting home and there's nobody there. Man, that's not my idea of a fun day. This is my idea of a peaceful day. Walking here by myself, looking at things, talking about stuff. And that's a peaceful day. That looks nice right there. I think I'll just take this walkway, walk over here to the walkway and walk down through there. Which is something I hardly ever do out here in this area. Like maybe once in a long time. I'll take a shortcut and cut through the park here, but not very often. Little bit of look at the skyline up here. A couple of cranes going to be building some more. That's the hospital area that's getting the expansion. Anyways, we'll continue on our journey. That looks like a pit bull. I think it is, yeah. Well, what do you think we should do now? I don't know. We'll walk around, I guess. That guy with the dog was eyeing me like, what are you doing? Well, if he asks, I'd be happy to tell him. If you don't ask, you won't know. Oh, there goes water. Maybe it'll go off again while I'm standing there. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not going to wait. It could be quite a while between each time it does that. Oh, look at the birds up in the tree here. Oh, they're scared of people. They're all going to fly away. Except that one. He's staying right there. Let's just go right across the grass. That might be an easier route. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I guess it's all right. They play ball out here. I'm sure they run on the grass when they're playing ball, so it must be all right to walk on the grass. This intersection right over here is Kennard and Roby. I remember when that building was just a hole in the ground, and there was all these protest signs up about they don't want this building in their area and all this stuff. It don't like it. Don't look like it helped. No, you can't stop. You can't stop progress. You can't stop houses from being built. Right now, it's all about building houses, not building them. It's all about building them. We're way behind, hardly any place to live, so you got to keep building. Well, we'll walk up here to this walkway, walk across that, and then we'll see when I get over to the corner what I want to do. I want to walk some streets that I don't walk on all that often. Some I've never walked on, depends on what street it is. This would be a good location right here, where that apartment is. Got all kinds of stuff around you. Quinpool Road's just over there. It's got a lot of businesses, and there's a lot of stuff on Roby as well, going up this way. And if you like to get up and walk around the park or jog or something, it's great. You know, I think that'd be a good location right there. It's an older building, but you don't have to have a new building. We had a building about like that in Toronto. It was about the same style as that. And it was great. We had a lot of room in our apartment too. We had a big spacious living room, and the bedrooms were bigger. Our walk-in closet was huge. And then I retired, and we had a talk about what we're going to do. And we decided, since we're from Atlantic Canada, that we would come down and live in Halifax. But we weren't thinking this through, because we got most of our children and grandchildren up in Ontario. So that's kind of tugging at us a little bit. But we'll see. I guess I could go across this way and then cross after I get over there to the other corner. Might be a good idea. At least no one's making a right turn here so far. We can't walk up this side because the sidewalk's all taken up. So we have to wait right here. And there's where we came from. That little hill way over there in the background. There we go. Noisy here, isn't it? Let's go up Kennard. That sounds like a good idea. There. Oh, they got some. Oh, I see. Okay. Just a patio thing here. I didn't even know that place was there. See if I can read it, and I'll tell you what it is, okay? You can read the sign if you want yourself. The punt, oh, I can't read it. Puntacana, the Punta Cana taste. That's what I get out of it. I probably not pronounced it right. And here's another patio. Oh. I hear the helicopter. I think it's the one that goes to the hospital. There it goes, right there. That's the emergency helicopter usually flies at least one. Usually flies to the hospital at least once a day. And most days it's more than that. A lot of emergencies. And that helicopter can save your life if you're somewhere and there's a lot of traffic and you had a heart attack or something, or you got hit by a car. That could save your life. This is a quiet street right here. I didn't even look at what the name of the street was. Oh. Well, I'll pass an intersection. We'll see. It's a house. It's a residential, nice quiet residential street. Nice walking these back streets sometimes. They're a little quieter, but I'm not going to be stay back here too long. Just probably up to the next intersection and this is a lane. It's got a street name. Anyway, oh yeah, you go down through there. I'll walk up to the corner and I have to tell you what street I'm on, otherwise I'm just kind of wandering. So we'll see when I get up to the next intersection where what this street is called. I am not certain at all. I don't think I've ever walked on this street. As far as I know, I don't believe I have. Well, that's the end of this street right there at the stop sign. So we'll see what the intersection is. Nice style of a place right there. Don't really look like a house, but it might be. I think it's an office with windows like that. Yeah, that's gonna be an office of some kind. Look at that tree. Well, the signs are gone. Oh, there's one on it. The top one's gone. So the street that I have been walking on is Clifton. Okay. I have seen that street before. Clifton Street. Oh, I have been on Clifton Street. Now that I think about it, I have. I know where it comes out. It comes out by those new buildings on Allman. If I go right up Clifton, I'll come to Allman Street. I think. It'd be in the neighborhood at least. And there's Willow Street. I believe it goes out to Roby. I think you can get up to Roby on Willow. I don't know if I can walk right through there or if it's closed off, and we'll see. I think I can. I think I can walk through there. I will go this way. And then maybe we'll make a left up here. This street will definitely take you over to Roby. The next street over would be Roby. Okay, we are now on North Street because we got off of Clifton and got onto North Street. Okay. And King Street is this little street right here. Usually King Street is a big busy street in a city, but this one is just a small street. When all the cars go by, I'll try to get across here. But I got a bunch coming the other way now. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, 3. Soon after this one. Okay, I guess we can go. We can make it across now. Okay, this is King Street that we're going up. And as I said, next street over is Roby. Runs parallel to this one. Okay. Protected by a chicken. Because it's a chicken place. They specialize in chicken. There got to be 10,000 chicken places in Halifax. Everywhere I look, there's chicken place. I think we can go right straight through on this street instead of, I usually go up, take a right and go up Almond, but I think I can go right straight through. No, Almond's right in front of that building, so I'm sorry, the one before Almond, whatever that was, a small street. I usually went that way, but I'm going to do it different today. I'm going to go right straight through, if I can. If there's not too much construction and stuff there to hamper that. City miles are right there. I'll bet you the city would love to get a hold of that property, for sure. Or I should say the people that wanted to build more buildings would love to get a hold of this property. The developers would love it. Give them time, and it will happen. They get crowded out on these residential streets and they want a better location. It'll happen. I don't know if you can walk through there yet. I don't think you can. It's a construction site in there. So I guess we'll have to go the usual route, St. Albans. No, they've got the sidewalk fenced off, so they don't want anybody going up that street. Amazing how much they got done here, though. All these buildings are done, and the tall one there are done. And people are moving in. We gotta cross the street here, I guess. Oh, somebody got their front end removed. Ah, not good. Now this one got a pretty good crash. So we're lucky with ours. And that's a Nissan, similar to ours. And we got in an accident not long ago. And these ones got a lot worse than we did. We got to change our front bumper. It didn't come off, but it's got a big gouge in it, and it don't look that good. So they're putting a new bumper on it for us. Just wait until they can call us and let us know. I had a very careless driver that day. We came out of the mall, Halifax Shopping Center. We came out of there. That exit that has the curve on it, it gradually bears to the right, and then you get out on the street when you get out around the turn. And this guy, tried to change lanes before he got around there, and he almost hit a car when he went over, and the guy blasted his horn. And I guess he got all excited and forgot that we were beside him. And he tried to come back over. Then he speeded up to make it so we wouldn't hit him. And then he cut right back in front of us and put the brakes on. And we were like a foot from him. Couldn't get stopped. No chance. So that's what happened. I gotta cross the street on this crosswalk here. And then we'll see what happens up here. Okay? I'm interested in how that spot where the Bloomfield School was is coming along. Okay, I didn't know if he's going to get stopped or not, so I thought I'd better wait. Okay. Yeah, we've been here in Halifax for 7 years now, and that's our first accident. It wasn't really much of an accident, but ruined our front. But well, it stayed on. It's not loose or anything, but poked a hole in it, tore gas in it, and did something to the radar thing that's in the bumper. It just gives you a little beep if you're getting close to somebody. But it didn't even have time to do it. That's how close that guy was. Before we even we had just time to step on the brake pedal. I'm sure that helped. We didn't hit as hard as it would have if I hadn't got my foot on the brake pedal. But anyways, that's how quick something can happen. I'm going to walk down Almond, which is right here, and just take a look at this place in here, see what's going on. This is one proposed in the neighborhood, right there, just across the way. I don't think it's this one, proposed in your neighborhood. I don't know where that building is. Let's see, it shouldn't be wrong. Roby Street. Roby Street's that way. Maybe it is that way, I don't know. Don't think so. Okay, let's go down Almond and have a look at Bloomfield property here. Okay, here we are. Now, was this a big construction job or what? This is long. And it goes back that way quite a ways. You can get a few buildings on this. I'm so glad they tore that school down because that was, every time I walk by it, I'm thinking, what a waste of land. And it looks horrible, it's dilapidated. It's just so glad they tore it down. Part of it got burnt and the rest got tore down. Now they can just put up some buildings here. I don't know how many you can get in here, probably at least 4. At least, yeah, you probably could get 4 buildings in here at least. I get up here to a direct level and make a right. Usually the gate's open because they go in and out and stuff. So I just be able to have a clear shot at what they're doing in there. There goes Tim Martin's truck supplying the restaurants with some coffee and all that stuff. They couldn't get up in there with a full-length trailer and not likely to deliver their stuff. So. All right, let's go around the corner here and see if the gate's open. Hope it is, because I kind of like to have a look inside. But if it's not, well, I guess I won't be able to see much in there. And I know you want to know, so I'm gonna try my best to get a look. About all they'll get done this year will be clear up the ground in here and maybe get up 2 or 3 cranes or something. Excuse me. Oh, the gates are open, good. We'll get a good look. Digging the hole is a lot of work. Ooh, they've already started on that. Good, good. That one there is, they started on that. Not real deep, yep. That's where the school was, right there. Yes. Pretty big, I would say. I would say you can get 4 buildings in here. No problem. You have to have room to for parking and stuff like that. But yeah, I think you can get 4 buildings in here very easily. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I can't wait till I see the cranes up and all that kind of stuff. Well, that's about all there is today is going on. There's a dump truck in here. That's about it. All right. So we'll take a little stroll down Agricola. Halifax Mural Festival. They got to paint murals on these wood. Used to be a couple of houses here. They're gone. Long gone now. My friend Roger out in Vancouver. Sometimes I wonder what happened to him. He used to talk to me all the time. And all of a sudden he's gone. He's not talking to anybody. So I don't know if he got sick or what happened. But he grew up right here. This lot right here is where he grew up. Oh, wait now. Yeah, right here. Right here. And he told me he could walk to school in like a couple of minutes. It was real close to the school. Let's take a walk up Ontario Street, because I want to get over that way anyways. I know I haven't got a crosswalk here, but I don't have a crosswalk, but I think I'm all right here. Okay. I used to have a friend who lived on this street too, a long time ago. Long time ago. I think it was that house right there, maybe. I think. Was an old lady, her name was Sadie. And we used to play down at the Army Navy Vets place on Saturday night. And she was it was her gig. So I met them at another spot, and they invited me to come and play with them. So I ended up playing there every Saturday night for a while I lived here. Yes, I'm positive it was that first house down there. It's the only one that looks anything like the one she lived in. So I think that was her house, the first one. A lot of times I come up that way and go the opposite direction, but today is different. And that is Bel Air Street. Yeah, I know I've walked up that street before. Okay. And this is the end of Ontario Street, right here. The end of it. Well, we're doing a little bit of exploring here today. Looking at some of these residential streets here in Halifax. I can see how far along my time is here. 40 minutes. I got one video on here. I'm a little afraid if I go too long, it might shut off on me. So I get down here, the end here, and I'll probably sign off because I got 40 minutes and I don't want to risk it turning off on me because I run out of storage. These cell phones are limited in their storage. They work great for what they do, but you can't put like 5 hour-long videos on here. They haven't got enough storage for that. You can get about 2 and maybe half of a bit of a third one, but not. So I got to try to stop it right here at the end of this street and okay, we're on Bloomfield. I remember this street. When I worked for, I used to work for a scrapyard in Fredericton, and we used to come down here bringing scrap iron and stuff like this and batteries and all kinds of stuff, and we'd bring it into the recycling depot, which was down here. And I'm just trying to figure out, I know it's not the same anymore. They tore that building down, and it might be where that one is, possibly, because you know where else along here where it could be. Could be that one. I'm going to walk up the other way now and see if there's anything up here that looks like the building. I would imagine the ground was contaminated pretty bad with all the batteries and things we brought in here and all kinds of different hazardous things. I used to get down here about 1 o'clock in the morning, so I wanted to be here before anybody was up and around, because a lot of cars coming and going and trying to back in somewhere with a tractor trailer down on these residential streets was like really difficult if you came in the middle of the day. So I tried to get here in the night. And I remember backing in, it was tight. You had to do a little bit of jigging. And I see all the lights come on in those apartments across the road. It's okay, it's okay. People are really polite sometimes. They just go out of their way to help you. Anyways, you know, I used to come down here. Some of these buildings right across the street, wherever this one is that I used to go to, I can't tell unless I see an empty spot or something where it could have been. But I don't see any spot that looks like that. So it might have been that building down there. And right across the road, man, you should see them. Like 1 o'clock in the morning, the lights are coming on, heads are coming in the window. Nobody ever came over and said anything, but oh, look at this. We got a new building spot here. I'm not even sure what was here now. It's on a Griffith. Wow, this is pretty cool. We gotta have a look at this. We'll walk out to I think it's Alden Street again, yeah. Alden out here, yeah. So we'll walk out to Alden. And we'll walk up by and see what this big job is here. Wow. There gotta be some buildings going up there. I don't know if they can walk on the sidewalk here or not now. One's blocked off. I'm not sure now. It's still blocked off. You can walk it. No, you can walk it. That's good. We'll walk up. See if I can tell what's going there. They might have some posters or something. Oh. Thing don't work. Thank you. The North End is changing. Look at this. This is a huge project right here. And then where the school was is another big sizable piece of ground. All the developers are going to be laughing. They're going to be saying, look at all the money we're going to make here. I'm hoping I might see a picture of what's going up here, but haven't yet. How long have I been on this here? I'm 46, okay. I'll make it up to the end and then I got to sign off because I don't want this thing to shut off on me prematurely and then I got no room to sign off. I'm going to start right here, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of a little different than some of them, but same idea anyway, walking around, looking at stuff, listening to me rant. I hope you enjoyed it, because I really enjoy doing it. Love it. There's nothing I'd rather be doing than making videos. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget, if you're not already a subscriber, just reach your finger over there and push that subscribe. And a like would be good as well, if you don't mind doing that. And with that, I hope you're having a really great day. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you on the next video, okay? Bye for now.